first.
Hi guys, I'm Katie.
I'm Matthew.
I'm Eriel.
And on today's podcast, we are going to be talking about our senior capstone project. So, do you want to share? I'll share the topic, but you tell us what
Details. Okay.
details.
Start us off.
All right. So, our senior capstone project, we have decided the topic is going to be mental health and student athletes. We all are athletes. We all do very many different sports, and we just know the struggles of being an athlete and a student, and we thought this would be a really good topic to speak about. Eriel, do you want to go in a little more depth?
Like, we all, as athletes and students, we all understand, like, the difficulties and the struggles of our overwhelming schedules, our difficulties communicating with teachers and coaches and parents, and just that day-to-day cycle of going to school, from practice to home, school, practice, home, over and over. And it's a repeating cycle of, like, you're doing the same thing over and over, but no one's ever asking or stopping. Like, your day is never stopping or getting asked, like, oh, how you doing? Are you okay? Like, no one's ever focused on the you part of you being a student athlete.
And when people do ask, you're so drained that you just brush them off. So it's about finding the balance, and our capstone kind of just shows just like the day to day of how drained student athletes are.
We're gonna be focusing on you, right?
How much it affects, and also you just have teachers and coaches who there's already the stress within work and sports and stuff, but they don't work with you at all. They criticize you, they put you down, and then that makes you feel worse about yourself.
It does.
And your school, your sports, your social, friends, family, you just shut down. Yeah. And so ours is kind of depicting just how a lot of people have problems in high school with being a student athlete. There's good because hey, you get to do sports and you get to support your school, but there's a lot of stress that I think
comes with it,
builds up.
Yeah,
it gets overlooked, and people say that high school students are the busiest people around, and I definitely think so.
I agree.
And not saying that as a high school student,
especially this year. This year, this fall is insane. There's so much
this is our senior year, so stuff's crazy. But Matt, do you want to share what the?
Oh yeah. So with that topic, we are choosing to do a short film over a PSA or a documentary, mainly just because the 3 years we've been in this class, this is our third year. It's kind of what we've been working towards. We haven't really made
We did a little film sophomore year, but
it wasn't really like
through our class, through Mr. Solis. We've had Mr. Solis pretty much the whole time, and we've just been kind of building up, and we think that with our skills, we can make something really good out of this film. So.
Yeah, and definitely share a story that like people can relate to, but also understand like, oh, this is really how a student athlete lives, and this is what really goes on, because I feel like it's not talked about a lot.
People who don't believe will be able to actually see it.
Yeah.
And then we'll leave them thinking.
But I also feel like there's so many like aspects of it. Like, I feel like mental health is constantly shown in TV shows and movies and things like that. It's talked about, but it's not really ever understood. Like, you never quite understand it until you physically see it for yourself. Like,
or
how are you supposed to,
yeah.
And so, like, especially with relating to yourself as well, like, seeing other student athletes and seeing, like, people who you go to school with in your community and understanding what they actually go through, too.
So
what are our roles?
Our roles. Okay, so we all
we're all kind of directing.
We're all kind of writing it out, but I kind of like formed a script.
Yeah,
and
broad idea.
Like a broad idea,
you'll be leading the general
I'll kind of be lead directing. Ariel along with directing, and we're all doing parts. Ariel's gonna be the actor in it.
Mm-hmm.
The center of it.
The
focus.
center, yeah. We're gonna be. This is just side. Ariel does softball and volleyball. Matt and I do water polo and swim. So Ariel's gonna be in softball on the field. that's where it's gonna start off. That's all the little sneak peek we'll give you.
Yeah.
So Eriel will be the student athlete. Matthew will
I'll
be
be,
the videographer. Right?
Yep.
Is that
Yeah,
the term?
videographer, yeah.
We're all working together. This is a big collaboration. We all have very different styles and techniques, but coming together, we think that we can make something really cool out of it. So I'm definitely excited to just see how we all bring ideas to the table.
Definitely. We're all
How this gets
so
executed.
well-rounded in this,
I think it can get
area.
executed well,
Yeah.
because we like having fun, but we can make something really good.
Yeah.
Focus up and get
Yeah.
it done.
I feel like our overall project will be really proud of, and it'll be something that Mr. Solis will be proud to show his next group of seniors. And
Yeah.
That's the goal.
I'm
years,
hoping that
yeah.
people can watch it and like
Say,
some of
wow.
those videos we watched and just be like,
Yeah.
That was good.
I would love for them to show it in like
they
assemblies
could
too.
be like,
Like
I
he
feel
said,
like
that top
this.
5 or top 3.
You know,
are
they'd
gonna
be
show
like,
at the
oh my god,
assembly.
like I relate to this so much. That's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah, like
Because
I
it's not
hope-
like we're not like showing anything bad or anything. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of like it's the sad reality of how
life is really living in high
Yeah.
school, and how it's like how we have to live it, and it's something you can't necessarily explain all the time. So being able to see it and actually understand it, rather than somebody trying to explain it to you, it's just a whole different world and a vision that you understand better.
so
That's it. Yeah.
that's about it. So we will be catching up with you guys another time, but for now, peace out and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.